Hi my friends, and welcome back to our TIA Portal tutorial. In this lesson we will talk about the TOF timer, and if we have time we will simulate the work of the timer. And now let's open our project. And firstly let me explain how the TOF timer is worked. Let's firstly open our programs, program blocks. And now let's open our paint program. So my friends, TOF timer has the same inputs and outputs like our another timer, like the tone timer and TP timer. So let's write here TOF, and here we have input and our PT input for the set time PT, and our input signal for activate the timer, and also we have the output, the Q, and a T for observe the current time. So my friends, how the TOF timer is work? When the input signal is come to input connection of our timer, the timer is still off. But when the input signal is off, the timer output is activate and stay in activate mode until this time, which we set in PT input, is finished. So now let's try to simulate the timer works. So open our portal, and here we have the tone timer. Let's delete it. And now let's write our program. For example, this is our motors. This is our motors, and let's add another network here, and let's add here the motor also at here, and write the Q0.2. Press enter button, and let's add here our TOF timer. TOF. Let's and now let's write here the 5 seconds, I think enough, and output, and I think we don't use this one for ET. Let's add here another output, and it will be our motor 2. Let's write it Q0.3. And so we have logic when we start the motor 1. After the motor 1 is started, we start our timer, and our timer is wait when our motor is switched to off and start the motor 2. So I think let's do it like this. Rename tag, and here write motor 1. Change, and here we have the, let's do it like this, motor 2.1. So my friends, I think let's make a little bit complicated logic for our testing the timers, because it's the last lesson about timers. So I think let's add another network here, and we add also motor 2 here. Let's write it down, motor 2.1, and press enter. Error motor special motor is invalid. Why is invalid? Let's do it like this. Dot 3. So I added with the output, and now let's add it here to close our network. And also I think let's add here another network, another branch, sorry. And here we add the motor 1 output. It's our Q.2 to 0.2, and press enter button. And let's add another TOF timer here. And I give it name like the TOF less 2. TOF less 2, press enter button. And also I want to add here the contact from our second timer. It's our 12 less 2 and the output of our timers. So my friends, our logic is worked now. I think you understand this logic. If you don't understand, now let's sorry, we don't add the time of our timers, 5 seconds, and we don't need AT. Let's compile now. So my friends, we have no errors and warnings, and let's discuss about our logic, what we have here. First, when you start motor 1, all this timer is start to ready position, and after the motor 1 is switch off, this timer is start and close our motor 2, and this also activated, and the timer 2 is also started, and when and also it's activate the output of this of his outputs, and our motor 2 switch to run position, but after 5 seconds the motor 2 also is switched off. So my friends, I think we will simulate it in our next lesson, and also we will talk about two last timers, and after that we switch to, sorry, we talk about another one type of the timers, and we talk about how to customize the data block, sorry, the timer parameters with the data blocks, and after that we go to the counter operation, and So day by day we will learn the TIA portal and S7-1200 PLCs from beginner to advanced. So my friends, that's all for today. I wish you all the best. I wish you good health and good likes. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button if you enjoy the video. See you in the next lesson.